they exit that long pond straightaway. All eyes are on the starter stand. A really good formation off of turn number 3. Waiting on the green flag to fly, and they start to fan out
pushed all the way back to 5th, but it is Simon Pagano who jumps to P1 right at the start of the race. Jumps to Newgarden about 6 lengths back in 2nd. They're going side by side, but it's the Penske trio up front. Simon Pagano had some mechanical issues at the outset of yesterday's lone practice. Oh, we've got a problem. It's Takuma Sato, Ryan Hunter-Reay, and guess who's at the back? Felix Rosenquist and Alexander Rossi. Major problem here at turn number 2.
Well, they didn't make it.
Is involved as well.
on the first lap. Caution on the course here at Pocono Raceway.
Oh, I hope everybody's okay. Oh, not again.
Right now, the other drivers. They're walking back into the safety truck. That is a good sign on Hunter's own power. There is two drivers on near the wall, turn number 2.
Ryan Hunter-Reay also departed his own car under his own power.
Sato turned down on him.
Did the exact same. Those three all under their own power.
Oh, they hit the inside
car is upside down with the rear of it up against the rear of Ryan Hunter-Reay's car. Mark, my view is obstructed of that, but I have heard that Takuma Sato has gotten out of that machine. That is confirmed that Takuma Sato also got out of his machine. At that point, the AMR Indycar safety team then began to attend themselves to Felix Rosenquist, whose car is sitting about 600 yards outside of turn number 2, and so they're dealing with Felix Rosenquist now. But there is a big time cleanup here. Rosenquist is also out of the car, so the important thing to relay here from turn number 2 is that Alexander Rossi, James Ryan Hunter-Reay, and Takuma Sato, as well as Felix Rosenquist, all have gotten out of their cars. They are now propping up that hijack machine of Takuma Sato, freeing it from the rear of that DHL machine of Ryan Hunter-Reay. The cleanup is going to be an elaborate one. That Napa Auto Parts machine of Alexander Rossi rests now at the outside of turn number 2 with plenty of detritus, and in fact, the front of the car up against here as the red flag has come out, the safer barrier, and so that is one of the areas of cleaning up. Also James Hinchcliffe, and then that area, of course, with Sato and Hunter-Reay, and about 600 yards before you get to that machine of Felix Rosenquist.
Good news is, again, all of the drivers got out of their cars under their own power, and were able to walk to the safety vehicles, and they'll go to the infield care center for the obligatory look-see, the mandatory look-see, we should say. And Ryan Marina set up shop there, but again, the drivers to talk to. Red flag condition, they'll stop the race because of the cleanup. Off of turn number 2, Kyle, you had an opportunity to look at the replay a couple of times. What do you see?
Very violent crash, so it looks like right at the last minutes we were about to enter turn number 2. Takuma Sato split Alexander Rossi with Ryan Hunter-Reay on the inside. Takuma just seemed to come in just a little bit and sideways. Rossi and Hunter-Reay
we're under red flag. We didn't even see one lap.
As a matter of fact, a couple of the
They won about a half a lap.
and they just simply
Red
come back
flag.
to pick up some of that carbon fiber, hand it over itself from the post. I don't think that that's going to cause any compromise to the catch fence itself. We shall see. The safer barrier absolutely did its job. That number 27 Napa Auto Parts machine of Alexander Rossi came to a rest up against it, and Rossi immediately got out of his car. So the safer barrier, one would think, did what it's supposed to do, and that was absorb some of that impact as they now start to pull away that number 27 Napa Auto Parts machine. They essentially are collecting any sort of carbon fiber up against the outside wall that they can then collect and take out of here. But Mark, the important thing is they did an inspection of that catch fence, and as of right now at least, it doesn't appear as though anything has been compromised. Now, I'm not down there right exactly on it, so there might be an area that isn't necessarily true, but by all accounts, it appears as though the catch fence, number one, did its job, and number two, was not completely compromised away from the post here. So the cleanup continues. There's an awful lot of oil drive over by the machine of Takuma Sato and Ryan Hunter-Reay, where obviously plenty of that liquid came out. But again, if you're just joining us, the important thing is that all drivers, Felix Rosenquist, Takuma Sato, Ryan Hunter-Reay, and Alexander Rossi and James Hinchcliffe all got out of their machines and immediately were tended to here by the AMR Indycar safety team. Hunter-Reay and Rossi getting out under their own power to immediately check on the whereabouts of Takuma Sato, who was out of his machine not much longer. So Mark, it's a very detailed cleanup, but I don't know, realistically speaking, how long it's going to be, because it has not taken long for them to be able now to get those machines away. I think the concern now is just how much liquid might be coming out of that MyDeck machine of Takuma Sato's car, and they're of course putting some tarping underneath it, basically a diaper will when they lift it up to make sure that
His nose clipped a lot of it.
Identification. This is the Advanced Auto Parts Indycar Radio Network.
Because of that.
All the drivers are okay after that hard crash. And again,
Where are you going, bud? You missed the turn.
Alexander Rossi
He missed his turn.
obviously started on the
He missed
outside
his
of the
exit.
front
He was
row.
going too fast.
Heard some reports from him that it might have just been a
See
little,
that car
off
jump up
on
when
the
he hit the
start of that
brakes?
thing, and,
Yeah.
Ryan Hunter-Reay getting collected in it, Takuma Sato and Felix Rosenquist. And again, also James Hinchcliffe, we just saw his car brought into the pits. Of course, the best news of all is that the drivers are okay. Look at it from the